Hello everyone, I am Prerna Nitin Karbari from the College of Vidya Pratishthan's Kamal Nayan Bajaj Institute of Engineering and Technology. Currently, I am pursuing my Bachelor's of Engineering in Computer Science, my honors subject being Data Science. I am here before you to give a small presentation on the topic Fake News and Fake Profile Detection. Problem statement. Social media for news consumption is like a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it's easily available and we are always updated about the recent trends. But on the other hand, it is deceptive too. It is low quality news and is intended to spread false information. The extensive spread of fake news can cause a serious damage to the society. Therefore, detecting fake news and the fake profiles that share such news is very important and has become an emerging research that is attracting tremendous attention. So, to detect fake news and the fake profiles on the internet fast and efficiently, we aim on building a tool that can be used by authorities in order to curb cybercrimes. Literature survey. The reference papers that I have used are a novel stacking approach for accurate detection of fake news. This paper comprises of 5 different machine learning algorithms and 3 different deep learning models. It proposes a novel stacking method to accurately detect fake news. The second paper being spammer detection and fake user identification on social networks. This paper is a work that numbers of features at user levels like followers, URL, spam words, reply and hashtags are used. It is based on 2 machine learning models, that is naive Bayes and decision tree. To improve detection of spammers, a novel integrated approach is also proposed. Improvement of spam detection is measured on the basis of total accuracy, spam detection and spam detection accuracy. Nowadays, online news has become a great source of information for netizens. However, most of the news are specious and deceptive. That includes clickbait, propaganda, satire and misleading headlines. Manually detecting of these fake news is a bit of a task, and so I aim to build an automated tool that would help the user to detect whether the news is real or fake. Also, the profile that is sharing the news, is it real or fake? Hence, we are going to use some machine learning algorithms and predict the news and fake profiles received are fake or authentic. System overview for fake news. We begin with collection of real and fake news articles. Enormous amount of data is found on internet and hence many data sets are available online on various sites such as Google search, Kaggle, etc. They feature a decent mix of fake news as well as real news, and we have obtained our data sets from Kaggle.com. The next step being data pre-processing. Datasets from the internet cannot be utilized directly by machine learning models. They comprises of noises, empty cells, and improper formats. Hence, they need to be cleaned, and this is cleaned using NLP methods such as stop-word removal, punctuation removal, and tokenization. By applying such actions on the dataset, it is possible to achieve consistency in format and structure. The next step is data vectorization. Data is put into vectors or value is assigned to the words. Next step is training the model. For training the model, the dataset is divided into 80:20 part. 80% is used for training and 20% is used for testing. For in testing module, the 20% of testing data is given to the trained machine learning models and prediction is done whether the news is real or fake. System overview for fake profile. Again, we collect data from the internet. Various data sets are available and we can use as many data sets as we want. Here, I have combined a data set consisting of real profiles and fake profiles. Next, the raw data is pre-processed and feature extraction is done. Feature selection includes selection of specific features from the dataset. All features cannot be used and only the important ones are selected. In training phase, the dataset is again divided into 80:20 model. 80% is used for training the various machine learning models and 20% is used for testing. In the testing phase, the 20% of data set is given to the machine learning algorithms and prediction is done whether the given profile is a fake profile or real profile. Technology used. For backend, we have used Python and its various libraries such as NumPy, sklearn, NLTP, etc. For the front end, we have used Flask web application plus HTML and CSS. Pre-processing and TF-IDF. As we all know that pre-processing includes processing of raw data, and we have to make it suitable for the machine learning algorithms. It is an important step and the first step for creating a machine learning model. It begins with removal of stop words, tokenization, sentence fragmentation, and punctuation removal are used to pre-process the data. The URLs which carry no information are also removed. Null cells, empty cells are also cleaned. After text data gets cleaned, it is tokenized using TF-IDF. TF-ID, also known as term frequency, inverted documented frequency. It is used to transfer the data into vectors. It assigns a score which shows the importance of the term to every term in the document. In this method, a term's significance increases with the frequency of the term in the dataset. The various machine learning algorithms that are used. The first one being naive Bayes. Naive Bayes is an algorithm that uses Bayes' theorem to classify objects. Naive Bayes classifiers assume strong or naive independence between attributes of the data points. The popular use of this algorithm includes spam filter, text analysis, and medical diagnosis. These classifiers are widely used for machine learning because they are simple to implement. Although it's a relatively simple idea, naive Bayes can often outperform other more sophisticated algorithms. In a nutshell, the algorithm allows us to predict a class given on a set of features using probability. The second algorithm used is linear regression. Linear regression is one of the most easiest and popular machine learning algorithms. It is based on supervised learning and it performs a regression task. It is a statistic method that is used for prediction analysis. Linear regression makes prediction for continuous, real, or numerical values such as sales, salary, age, product, price, etc. Linear regression algorithm shows a linear relation between a dependent and one or more independent variables. Its equation is y is equal to ax plus b, where a and b are attributes, y is the independent variable and x is the dependent variable which depends on the value of y. Since linear regression shows a linear relationship, which means it finds out how the value of dependent variable is changing according to the value of the independent variable. The next machine learning algorithm is decision tree. Decision tree is one of the most powerful and popular tools for classification as well as prediction. It is a flow chart like tree structure where each internal node denotes a test on an attribute. Each branch represents an outcome of the test and each leaf node holds a class label. It develops a model to predict the value of the dependent factors by learning various decision rules interfered from the whole data. Each node is binded with a decision node which is responsible for making the decision. Key learning processes of decision tree is to select the best attribute. Last but not the least is passive aggressive. Passive aggressive classifier belongs to a category of online learning algorithm. It is a real-time prediction. It works by responding as passive for correct classification and responding as aggressive for the miscalculations. If the prediction is correct, keeps the model as it is and does not make any changes. That is its passive behavior. The data in the example is not enough to cause any change in the model. It happens to be aggressive if the prediction is incorrect and it makes changes to the model. That is, some changes to the model may be correct and hence it works in this fashion again and again. Advantages and disadvantages. The advantages being this system will minimize the spread of fake news or negative propaganda on the social media website. The UI is so friendly that anybody can use it economically to tackle fake profiles, sharing fake news on the social media. Disadvantage is that this tool cannot be used for social media website whose API is not publicly available. This tool also requires a user to handle it in order to get the fake news and fake profile detected. Another limitation is that it is unable to recognize news articles that are written in other languages other than English. This tool will allow the users to detect fake news and fake profile accurately across various platforms on the internet. Is one of the application of fake news and fake profile detection. References. The reference paper referred are a novel stacking approach for accurate detection of fake news. This is an IEEE transaction paper and is published on February 2021. The second paper being spammer detection and fake user identification on social media. This is again an IEEE transaction paper and was published on May 2019. Thank you.